I see. Probably won't. So disgusting.
Really? You think it's disgusting? It's not itchy at all. We're going to be pulling some blood today for disease testing on the cows. You always say make it short and sweet at the beginning, right? Gotta get used to it. No. Back. Hey, back. Listen to this here. Back.
There you go. Oh, yes, that's beat cow.
It's different than camel now. You want to get the camera on this? Oh, you got it.
Got it. I'm ready. I don't want to hold you up.
So I'm going to use my vacutainer. This creates a vacuum in these red top tubes and should, if I get this needle placed right, just come in pretty easily to this tube container. I've got the kit through Lancaster DHIA. And this is not where I'm sending this blood because they don't do all the tests I want to do, but they have a nice kit. They sent it to me for my preg testing at no cost. And their prices are really good and reasonable. Fast turnaround if you're looking for pregnancy test results. All right.
There is a cost for the pregnancy test.
Yeah, but it's pretty cheap.
Is that no cost? The price.
Well, all the supplies are at no cost.
Yeah. I understood, but I was just helping you clarify.
All right.
Too much movement in this stitch.
Easy. Came out then. Hold it up, Alright, so failure number 1. So I need to go in straighter. Okay. Let's try it. Alright, Easy.
There you go. I'm gonna tie her next time because every time it moves, it messes up the blood flow. It's retarded. I think so. Yep, that's right.
Alright, good.
That's
2 more of
good.
those. Leave it on the back.
That would make life a lot easier.
She just can't move.
Can't move quite as much. Yeah.
It's like not finding it. Alright, we'll do one more time and then we'll let you do a try. it's done.
At least I got a good what?
You wanna go like with the cats? I did this, a year and a half ago for the first time, and I haven't done it since. As you can see, it's not easy. Keep your cows secure so you really take the time to hit that spot. If they're moving back and forth, it's hard to like, especially when you're new, you haven't done this a lot with shaky hands, like find the spot to stick it in there. And watch a lot of videos, try to see if you can even pull up some photos to see how it's done. Don't do what I do, obviously I'm not an expert. I get to do all the vetting around here. Now that our vet won't come in.
Fecals after this.
Woohoo. It doesn't bother the cow that much. Of course they don't like it. She pitches a fit when we give her a vaccine, a quick shot in the butt, more than my 2-year-old does. But she'll chow down on the food all day, so. I got 3, first of all, these overalls, fantastic for this.
Oh, that's cool. Are they like?
Yeah, they're like little pin pockets.
That's great, but that's what they're for.
They are. That's one thing people said about these overalls is all the pockets are great. So far that has been true. Right, ready?
Bring in the Luna.
Oh, you're so scared. Alright, it's good under there, dear. Easy, easy. There you go. You're mini, not micro.
You're not a true mini.
You're not a micro.
Only a
mini.
true mini. Alright, I'm gonna tie her.
Yeah.
Because that was helpful. That did help.
Yeah.
Alright, so tie her. Settle down, Lynn. Settle down.
When I start milking her, you can $1 million if you want.
Getting better with my knots. Okay. That's pretty good tight. Let's do this. Round 2 this. You ready?
No.
Oh, it goes up a lot more than... Wow. I guess my knots are getting any better. Goodness, that was bad. Just as I go bragging about my knots, too.
That's what happens.
What happens? That actually worked better for me to do, and I only think it had to do with my location. Kay's working off to the side, so she kept going, I think, at too harsh of an angle. I was right behind Luna, so it was easy to like, boop, right there. So, who knows? Now it's time to milk Luna, poor thing. In just a minute, we're gonna test out our John Siskovich chicken tractor with rabbits. But first, it's time to do the Homesteady Camel Train shout out. Today's shout out goes to Frank. Frank says he's done everything we've done years ago and he's looking to get back to it. He's from the deep South Louisiana and he's looking for something a little bit more northern, but not too northern. Thanks for joining the Camel Train, Frank. Hope you find your perfect homestead. Now let's go test out our brand new chicken tractor.
Okay.
We are ready to take our maiden voyage with our John Siskovich chicken tractor.
Did you wear that shirt on purpose?
I sure did. I knew we were gonna do this today. Got my John Siskovich shirt, my John Siskovich chicken tractor. All I need is John Siskovich.
John Siskovich.
So we are going to move this up onto the hill and we are going to test it out. Today we're not using it as a chicken tractor, we're using it as a rabbit tractor. Not sure how it's gonna work on the hill. That's yet to be seen.
That's why we're just trying.
We're gonna give it a shot. All right, Phil, let's see how this works.
You need my help, Muscle?
Let's see.
Oh, that's pretty good. Sorry for those listening on headphones.
All right.
First thoughts.
Wear gloves. John did say to put like a piece of old hose around the
rope.
It's softer on your hands.
Oh, soft farm.
Softer on my farmer
Computer
hands.
hands.
Too much vlogging. I think we'll, I don't know, this will be interesting on a hill. John, he uses these like you're supposed to in a flat field, but we live on a hill.
But here we are. You need the guns.
You ready, guns? Yeah. Okay, so ready, get down low. The idea is to straighten your legs and then you're like lifting it back in. Yeah, you have to like run from it. Oh, you're right. I mean, that's actually does look like what's holding.
It feels better too.
Yeah.
The mixed breed.
Yeah.
The naughty mixed breed. And he had a big yellow door with a mile. Yeah. What's up with that?
This looks just wonderful in here. What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
Tell us your observations.
I think it's good. There doesn't look like too many places for the bunnies to escape. Pretty sure the bunnies wouldn't want to escape anyway.
Look at how high the grass is. They're going to hammer this.
Unless the weeds.
Nice thing is, bunnies can actually handle grass this high. Chickens this wouldn't be good for.
Look at the bunny took a bite of this. Little rabbit teeth. Let's put the white ones in here now too. Put them the white.
My first thoughts here, without a floor on it, it will work really well for rabbits if we can make it work. Rabbits can go through the tall grass like that. Chickens, that would be too much for. They'd get, especially these Cornish crosses, would get too hot and just wouldn't be able to do much with that. But the rabbits will hammer that stuff. They look really happy in there, and the high grass kind of hides wherever there's little divots in the side. We have done our research, and it seems that the only rabbits that try to burrow out are breeding females. I might be eating my words and not rabbit tomorrow, but we're gonna try this. It seems like those are the diggers, the breeding females. None of the females in here are of age to be breeding. They won't have that instinct, hopefully. And if they're really happy with what's inside and we move them every single day, they should have no reason to try to get out. These rabbits are very tame, so if they do get out, they're pretty easy to catch as long as they don't get killed by something else, and that would be my biggest fear. So, we'll see. It's scary. It's a real trust fall.
Oh, hold on, I wasn't recording.
Are you kidding? The whole thing? It's one of the benefits of a giant tractor versus any other kind. You can never do this. Yeah, look at how nice this is. Like, these guys are not going to eat any rabbit feed. Hey little baby, what's up?
So these ones won't need feed? Oh, look at this bunny chowing down.